Hello! Welcome back to me adjusting my chair, but also the last Remnant. This is gonna be the Fallen video, because that is all that remains. I am not really prepared for this. Notably, I do not have Cachexia, or however that's pronounced. C-A-C-H-E-X-I-A. Cachexia? I don't know how that's pronounced, but either way, it's a hex that completely removes the enemy's AP. So, without that, this fight is much more difficult than it would be if you did have it. Also, recording in 60 FPS, let me fix that. I meant to say I was recording in 30 and I'm supposed to be in 60, but either way, we're in 60 now. So, we're gonna give this a try, as we are right now, and see what we can do. If we manage to get full morale, I can dish out like potentially 300,000+ damage in a single turn. But that requires we have full morale, because it takes advantage of the morale damage multiplier. And the fact that at high morale, a couple of people will actually use their specials, so that is a thing. I think this is the only quest left. Could not be, I don't know. I'll have to check probably between this failure and the next time we attempted to fight the Fallen, but I don't know. I guess we'll give it a try. I'm actually gonna save right here, just for my own, you know, ease of access there. But anyway, here's our current unions. David union's crazy tanky, Rush is crazy tanky, but Rush is actually the largest union, so he's the likeliest to take the most damage. The other three unions are 3 apiece. Not necessarily very high health, but they won't take much damage from AoEs, so I think David's is the tankiest. Look at Torgal. Good lord, man. That's crazy. He's got 104 strength and 2 100+ damage weapons. That's crazy. Anyway, let us see how we actually do here. The Fallen. Dun dun dun. The reason, by the way, that you want Cachexia, however that's pronounced again, for this fight is so that you can keep the Fallen from using Animalcule. Animalcule. I don't know how to pronounce any of these words because they're all different languages or ancient words that no one knows anymore. But that specific skill inflicts a whole wide array of status ailments on every single union on the field apart from, obviously, friendly unions. So, it will use it. In fact, I'm going to reference the Fallen's page to tell you when it will use it. It uses it on the first turn, as it turns out. So it'll use that on the very first turn. And optimally, obviously, you would keep it from using that. We do not have the ability to do that, though. Come with me! So Guest Union has joined the party. He will assist us to a degree in this fight. And we will be shunned immediately into a battle where we will probably immediately die. Say hello to the Fallen. The Fallen is battle rank 90, it has approximately 400,000 health, and it will end the fight after 10 turns. And by end the fight, I mean it will kill you after 10 turns. So we have absolutely 0 morale at the start of this fight. That is a fantastic sign. Let's see, what do I want to do? I want to start this off with attacks. I assume he's immune to everything. Let me actually check. Woo. Forgot the camera does that when I'm in battle. It is immune to Blackout and Poison, but not Silence or Paralyze. It also has the attack effect insta-kill, because that's how this game works. Let's see. Let's start off with that. You guys... Enrage sounds like an awful idea to cast. Let's just do Grenade Impacts, why not? Paralyze Gas, let's see if we can get that off. Poison Gas, double Paralyze. And let's try and lower their morale off. Oh right, we're Turbo Speed. Right, well. Don't underestimate your foe! Turbo Speed, go! Hand of God, go! Someone saved. Yep, someone died.
Next time you're dead.
Rip whoever he cast that on. Hopefully he doesn't cast that too much because, you know, we kind of need to be alive.
Let's slam him from the side.
I don't think Winegale has actually moved yet. That's what I want to see, is that morale bar go up.
Yes!
Nice. Paralyzed it. I don't know if it'll do anything. It certainly won't stop end of turn abilities, which apparently is Divine Retribution. Oh, I read that wrong. Animalcule's on the floor.
You require assist. I will cut our way through this interference.
Let's fix our settings here because we're not grinding bollocks. So let's see. At this point, we're going to be keeping our HP up and reviving people. So you strike from the sides. Are you deadlocked? You are not. Why will you not revive? I don't know. So the only people that will revive are you. Why is that? Did I forget to buy my freaking Vivification herb items? Because that's gonna make this fight real darn difficult, if true. I would tell them to strike from sides, but I feel like lower their morale is gonna do better for our morale gauge anyway. Winegale is deadlocked with the balls.
Quit dragging us down!
So he will soak some of the damage. Oh good, Apocalypse.
What the hell are you doing?
Do you see why this guy's a problem yet? Because he is.
Stand, soldier!
Especially considering we apparently cannot use Vivification Herb for whatever reason. Probably because I forgot to buy items again, because I'm an idiot, but you know. That's what happens when you're me. Well. He was the one that was lowering morale, by the way, so that's a bit of a problem.
A strong one, huh?
I'll stop you no matter the cost.
We haven't done very much damage to this guy, I don't think. I haven't actually been paying attention, but also that group's dead. At this point, we may as well just reset and restart. And do round 2. Because this is a loss.
Perish from that scratch, are you?
In fact, let's go ahead and just do that, shall we? If someone dies on the first turn, we're in trouble to begin with, so that's not a good sign. We also need to have high enough health to survive the turn 2 and turn 3 Blackout and Whiteout attacks. So that's something. Also, hopefully nobody dies too frequently from its insta-death thing this time. That seems like a good weapon. Has insta-kill. Good to know. I, however, require herbs. Where is the local herb smith? This is not an herb smith. God dang it. Apparently you can't buy herbs here, so we're gonna go back to Athlum. I think it's Athlum. Let me actually check my items. I'm sure I have a bunch of crap for Vivification. So we have a bunch of those, takes 1. We have a bunch of those, it takes 3. Why, then, does nobody want to revive? We all have our arts
Am I doing my
enabled,
father
right?
proud?
Consider well the strength of the entire
You don't have
party.
any. You have
You're just
Vivification
looking this up
Herb.
for kicks.
What else? He had something else, Restorative Herbs.
Impressive, huh?
I know he has it. It's only rank 3, but he does have it. You have it. All of these people. She doesn't. The solutions.
Observe my stats carefully before making a choice.
Oh, hello.
I have many years of experience as a soldier.
He has a weapon art.
You want something?
All this
It
attention
didn't occur to
is
me
making
that he had a weapon art.
blush.
I'm the man.
So we actually do have some fairly bad
Hello
unions
there.
here now that I'm looking at this, because I
My
apparently didn't pay very
contract
much
cannot
attention.
end soon enough.
It's a bit problematic. Let's go and... Since I didn't realize the Duke of Gore here... Oh wait, Emmy has one as well. What are you guys? I think these are hexes. Everyone here knows hexes in this group. Oh, except for Univer. Oh no, Univer does know hexes, so everyone there is hexes. I have that specifically set up like that. We actually have a few people that know specials that they can use if they're leaders. We have Jaeger, Duke of Gore, Emmy, Rush, Arena, David, and maybe Torgal? No, not Torgal. I don't want to mess up those layouts though. We'll give it one more try. There is a problem with my unions though, and I'm just gonna have to fix that, I'm pretty sure. During my leveling, I had these unions set up so they could potentially try and learn some new skills by using very specific arts. Like I had everyone with hexes in that one group, so they would all use hexes together. So that perhaps they would learn better hexes, but I wasn't paying attention to their ability to heal or revive, and it turns out most of the unions cannot revive. They can heal. They cannot revive, though. Which is obviously a major flaw in the design here. Either way, round 2. Offensive support, that's not going to help very much, but it's basically what you've got. Oh, permafrost. Defensive support, that could be useful. We're actually going to go ahead and cast that. They could be our shield to reduce the damage they take. I'd rather them try and paralyze. We can't poison him, he's immune to poison. Which is fair enough. So, smoke canister, I guess. Actually, you guys do that. Oh, right, because I reloaded the settings and backed it all. Right. I don't know if this is physical or magical. It's physical, so it did no damage. Good enough.
Next time you're dead.
We're gonna watch the first turn of this fight and fast forward again because I'm a genius. Oh good, he cast Apocalypse at full burn and missed everybody. Well done. Didn't paralyze them, but paralyze doesn't seem to do anything anyway. And I had them stand by to heal in case anyone took damage, but no one did until the end of the turn.
I'll show you the true strike.
Whereby we took all of the damage. This turn was going to be spent trying to keep people healed. Why are you so far away? They need to be closer, but they might end up dying. I'm gonna have them use Addle from the sides here. So everyone's healing except for Gal's group, I believe. He's got decent health, but still, at any moment this dude can quite literally just kill people. At any moment he can quite literally kill entire unions as well. Which is unfortunate. If you haven't noticed, by the way, his attack has a base insta-kill ability on it. As does Hand of God, and potentially all of his other attacks as well, because his base attack has that ability. I don't know, but Hand of God does have the ability to instantaneously kill anyone in the Union, including everyone in the Union.
What do you think you're doing?
So that is a bit unfortunate. He also whips people with his tail, which is rude. So 2 people are dead, I think? 2 Unions, one of them was a Langale, which... he doesn't count for much, but, you know, he's there. This might kill a gal.
Still with us?
No, I actually barely hit them. Alright. Let's see. This is already going poorly. Go ahead and bring them back. Keep your HP up, keep your HP up. I really want them to heal, but I also really want them to lower morale. But I can't do both. If they don't heal, they're gonna die at the end of the turn anyway, so I suppose we should do that. Nice dodge. Not a very nice heal, but there's the heal I wanted. Freaking everyone should have Revitalize, but everyone doesn't, which is unfortunate, but you can't have everyone in the game that knows Revitalize. That'd be silly.
Stand, soldier!
Although there are some, there's another, I mentioned this before, but there's another restorative capability that's actually really good. I think it's Moonlight or something. Eye Cream's alright, because it's also an AoE. Anything with AoE basically is alright, so he's silenced. That doesn't do anything for end of turn, I mentioned that before.
Yes!
Frozen. Rude. So Winegale's still dead. No one really wants to attack all that much. I'd bring them back. Lower their morale. Keep up your HP, lower their morale. Because there's an end of turn attack every turn, if someone dies, we're not going to be able to keep our morale even close to half. Hey, nobody died that time. Except they're gonna die at the end of the turn, so I guess that's not really all that helpful, is it? Unless someone else opts to heal them, which would be very useful, not gonna lie. Also, he'd stop dodging. We've done, like, I don't know, 70k damage. Maybe. That's not nearly good enough. So Winegale's back up, perhaps he can help us a little bit, I don't know, I have my doubts. I would like her to cast support, but you can never get her to do it. Support is speed, attack, and intelligence up by a fair amount. Intelligence up. Which means if they're buffed, Rush's group can put out some serious damage at the cost of a lot of AP. So our morale is actually quite high, but we're not attacking, is the thing. That was a sweet hit, but there's Animalcule. Emmy's group is dead. And everyone is poisoned, silenced, paralyzed. Oh wait, no, the first 2 groups, because I have them protected, are not. It's the second 2, so this turn you really need to get people back up on their feet, clear status ailments, etc, etc. Hold on, let's contemplate here. One of you's dead, which is unfortunate. You attack. You bring them back, you clear... Okay, so one of them can't clear their status ailments. They don't have an item art for it, I guess, whereas yeah, he's got anti-venom. So everyone clears status ailments. Maybe. I don't know, someone needs to freaking revive them. And they'll just play it by ear, I guess, in the event that they do get cleared before they attack. I think anti-venom's only poison. Yeah. So they're still paralyzed in silence, which is unfortunate. This is probably Hand of God, which is because of the poison potentially going to kill them. It'll potentially kill them anyway because it's Hand of God, but hey, they lived. So after this turn is Rain of Blaze, apparently. We haven't done enough damage, by the way. This fight's a loss. If you happen to be curious, this is 100% a fail. Thank you for the heal. Appreciate it. I wonder if Winegale's immune to insta-kill. Because he's just a single soldier union, so him being insta-killed by normal attacks would be unfortunate. So here's Rain of Blades. Winegale's dead again. That's disturbing. Oh my lord, Emmy's dead as well. Do area attacks from far. I'm just gonna have everyone lay into him. See what kind of damage output we can do. Presuming nobody dies before they attack anyway, see what we can do. This is real low morale too. Oh, you can't dodge Maledict, that's cheating. After Rain of Blades is Divine Retribution again, if you're curious. 17k permafrost isn't too bad. The dodge, however, that's unfortunate. And that was basically worthless considering the AP cost on that. So Gal's dead, Jaeger's probably dead. Oh hey, Jaeger's not dead. So here, that was turn 6, this is turn 7, so he either does Life Spring at the end of the turn if you do not do enough damage, which obviously we haven't, because he will use Miracle at the beginning of the turn if you have. So this is a lost spot. You know what, let's see if we can at least see Armageddon. Let's see if we can get to the point where we can see Armageddon kill us. How about that? That's a life goal for now.
This is the end.
So before we do this fight again, I'm gonna have to fix up some unions here. See what we can do for revival potential, healing potential, and stuff like that. I don't know who I'm gonna shuffle around though. The first two unions are set up very specifically to do very specific things, mostly not die. It's not always the case. Did he just do nothing that turn? What the heck turn is it? I don't know. Clear those ailments. It's just a single bluff. That would get us off 0 morale, which would help us live, to be fair. You guys be your shield. You guys do that for me. And we'll see how that goes. So what turn is this? This is turn 8, but he didn't do Miracle at the last turn. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's immune to that, by the way, but I felt like doing it anyway because giggles. There's no way we've done 70% damage to this dude, because he's not in critical, so whoops, I wonder why he didn't do Miracle. Or sorry, Life Spring.
Watch this.
Maybe he's just not low enough for it to matter. There's Apocalypse. Which I wish he would not cast, but hey, whatever. He's a god, I cannot tell him to stop doing things. David's group is dead, by the way. It just falls over.
Finish them off!
Just faceplant, oh my god. I don't think go on finish them off is an option here, if I'm gonna be honest.
Cheeky little.
So there's Life Spring. I don't know why I did that on turn 8 instead of turn 7, but Life Spring is a full heal. If you happen to be curious. You're the only one that will actually revive, aren't you? Yeah. After this, it should be Divine Retribution and Rain Ablaze, but we're one turn behind, so I don't know what he's gonna do. So go ahead, bring him back. You guys strengthen your defense, you guys lower their morale. Basically just trying to keep people alive at this point, just so we can see the attack.
One.
Hooray, Hand of God. My favorite ability, especially with 0 morale. Also, they're botched. Still did their attacks, but they are botched, so not necessarily very useful now, are they? There's a dead dude on the ground. There's a lot of dead dudes on the ground, I'm not gonna lie.
Take care of yourself out here, alright?
Why would you not cast support? There's Rain of Blades, so it actually skipped the Divine Retribution for whatever reason. And it nearly killed everyone because of morale. So here is your warning, by the way. This is your do it now or die warning. You know what, you guys use 100 flowers, you guys heal, I guess. I'm trying to use Talisman and 100 flowers just to see it if they don't die. Because this is probably one of the few times you'll actually get her to use 100 flowers. If I am not mistaken, 100 flowers has to be used on low morale. She refuses to use it, otherwise they're dead. Ooh, nice block. So Talisman protects from all damage. But I don't think it protects from Armageddon-based damage, so that's a thing. I don't know why I'm bothering healing, but whatever. So here's the end of turn 10. There's Armageddon. I don't even know if Armageddon does damage, it just ends the game. Yep, it just ends the game. It doesn't even really have an animation. It's just, you're done. GG, well played. Alright. So there you go. I don't know what happened with Lifespring there, but I'm gonna see what I can do to keep myself from dying quite so horribly in that damage. We're not doing, or that fight, we're not doing nearly enough damage to do this, so next time I see you, we'll be slightly differently set up with maybe different gear and probably 10 battle ranks higher. We'll see. Alrighty, we're back. What is this, round 3? I did several hours of running around, killed some rares, did some stuff, got a whole bunch of skill ups. And I do mean a whole bunch of skill ups. I don't know why, we've seen this before, I don't know why I was scrolling through that so slowly, but whatever. Let's see how we do. We do not have Cachexia still. I don't know if we ever will, because that's a remarkably hard skill to learn, apparently. Sadly, anyway. Or at least Bewitch is. I don't think Cachexia actually is that hard, but it comes after Bewitched. So, you might notice Devi's unit is now 3 members. Rush's is 4, I think Emmy's is 4, Gal's is 4, and Jaeger's 3, I think, or something along those lines. Either way, we're going to see what we can do. Now, optimally, from what I've gathered, you want Weingeld to deadlock on the first turn. I think our morale, or our speed is so low. By the way, our morale is much higher now because our battle rank is actually higher, which is probably going to help. But anyway, our speed is so low that I think we should be able to come in after him without really trying too hard. I'm gonna do as many skills as I can get them to do that actually buffs our morale. So presumably we're going to take a bucket load of damage. Apparently, Rush, why are you so fast? God dang it.
you doing?
Hopefully they don't get murdered by like Hand of God or whatever that ability is. Oh, Apocalypse. That's also a thing you can get murdered by.
Hang in there!
That was a pretty good hit, I gotta say. There we go. The reason you want him attacking Deadlock on the first turn is that allows you to get more of your own unions into a flanking position immediately. I feel pretty good about this start already, I'm not gonna lie. We've already done quite a lot of damage.
Let's slam him from the side.
This is kind of what happens when you spend, like, I don't know, 7 hours grinding rares, so... No chain bonus during my grinding, so probably didn't help too much, but my battle rank basically barely moved because people kept dying, so I suppose there is a plus side to that. Not that my battle rank really matters at this point, if I'm gonna be honest. They didn't attack this turn, which, you know, we're gonna lose a little bit of DPS output on that first turn, but they have a huge buff now, so... Next turn they should be able to leap out there and do some damage. Hopefully nobody dies. Wango probably will, because that's how Wango works. He didn't, actually. That did surprisingly little damage. So we can have them lower the morale. I think we're just gonna have you guys keep your HP up. And people who can attack from the side will lower their morale. Strike from the sides or strike from the rear, or the massive assault one. I've actually forgot what that's called. Interestingly, the massive assault one does not actually show up as yellow, and it takes place of your standard attack, which is a bit odd, but whatever. All of those, I think, have a drastically higher chance of reassessing to heals if needed. 666 damage. Yeah. Because we're managing to keep our morale so high, because of the huge amount of grinding I just did, as long as nobody dies... Flying Gale. Alright. As long as nobody dies and we can keep our morale above 50%, I feel pretty confident about this. If someone dies, we're in a bit of a pickle. If our morale drops below 50%, we're in a slightly larger pickle. Potentially slightly larger pickle, who knows? We are dishing out lots of damage though, and I do mean a lot of damage. Some of us anyway, others are healing, which I suppose is also useful. That was the wrong button entirely. I hit A instead of right trigger somehow. Can we end the turn? Yep, end the turn on max morale. That means we'll take nothing from the end of the turn. Also means bluff is useless, but still. Means his end of the turn ability will deal like half normal damage. Which, luckily, it's Blackout this time, so hooray! Look at that. Still almost killed Emmy. Let's see. Just have them play it by ear. You guys keep your HP up. You guys should probably... Well, actually, hit them from behind, attack from far. Could lower their morale again. I think we're gonna hit them from behind. Hopefully they'll reassess someone to heal if need be. Same thing with these guys. We'll just have them do their special flanking actions. Nobody has actually died from insta-kill yet, which is some RNG and a half right there. Emmy, please. Alright. That was remarkably lucky, but we're getting some crazy RNG right now, I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely nobody has been hit with insta-kill, and that has like a 50% chance to trigger. It's probably not that high, it's probably like 30 or something. It's really high chance. Let's just put it that way. His big AoEs have actually hit the wrong people every time he's cast it, which is odd. Been keeping our morale high via flanking. and liberal use of hexes. Not hexes, psionics. We have like 6 people that can do psionics, so I am quite happy with the quantity of psionics going on. Also quite happy with the quantity of revitalizes that are going out. This pleases me.
Oh.
What turn are we on? Whiteout, that's what, turn 3? That might kill Jorgen. George, whatever. Yeah, he died. What's that dude's name? It's not Jorgen. Jorgel. I don't remember his name. Let's see. Let's have you guys do that. Who isn't deadlocked? Alright, we'll pull someone off of the flank here. You guys bring them back? No, we'll have them bring them back. Let's see here. Hit them from behind, you guys bring them back. Hopefully no AoEs go out quickly. Well, there's Miracle, so... Whenever the boss starts casting Miracle, it means its health is below a certain threshold, and it will no longer cast Life Fountain, whatever it is. I don't remember, the full heal thing. Which means we got this fight in the bag, which should have been apparent after the first 2 turns went that well. It's still not uncritical. And a couple of our people are. Also Winegill's probably dead, but still. Yeah. Rip. He served quite well so far.
Hey, take care of yourself this time.
Get our people back up, get our people healed, hopefully. Someone's in crit, but I don't know if anyone's close enough to heal them. Maybe someone hasn't flanked yet, I don't think. Yeah, maybe they'll heal. They'll heal themselves. I was hoping they'd heal. There we go. Heal Rush's group over there.
Take care of yourself.
And a Peerless Rift Cleaver. He is a peerless. Oh my god, that damage. He's a peerless man. There's Animalcule, which
Do you require assistance?
hit everybody. Of course it hit everyone, always hits everyone. So Rush is fine because they're protected. Gao is fine because they're protected. Everyone else is screwed. Let's see, try to clear your ailments as best you can. They only have anti-venom, so... You guys... Who died? Switegill. Okay, we don't care. Keep your HP up. Clear the status ailments. Slam them with status ailments? That's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna have these guys stay on their toes. Someone's gonna get raid locked here regardless of what I do. Oh no, because he's still deadlocked. Okay. Well, he still is. He almost wasn't, but he still is.
Not bad.
Animalcule is always where this fight falls apart. If you can survive this attack and pull yourself back together, you're alright.
Thank you.
Pull yourself back together in a single turn, I should say. We may... oh, don't do that. We may not be able to pull everyone back from all of the status ailments in a single turn, but... Didn't he just use anti-venom? Did that fail? Is there a % chance to fail anti-venom? I didn't actually want you guys to revive him, but sure, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose. You're also on fire, but I suppose I shouldn't mention that to you guys. They're still poisoned. There's nothing they could do. Apart from attack the boss, which would have deadlocked them. Rain of Blades! It's killing Emmy, I know that much. Might kill that dude whose name I've forgotten as well. Not quite. Close. Not quite though. Alright, we've dropped morale like crazy here, so you guys are deadlocked. Stay up there. Could lay down some cover. I gotta have them bring them back. You guys keep your HP up. You guys are still all sorts of screwed. Just go hit them. It's turn 6, someone's dead. Whoops. Someone's dead, they're still horribly ruined. David's group is still up, and he's in crit, so... We have 4 more turns to continuously die and train our Vivification ability. I think every union has the ability to revive now.
Thank you.
A lot of unions have the ability to cast Revitalize as well. And in some cases, multiple times. Those would be our amazing healers.
Next time you're dead.
Maybe right now, Michael. Maybe right now. Gale. No, he's alive. Okay. Good job to him. They, however, are dead. Which is kind of what I was expecting from them, but I'm pretty sure they would have died to poison anyway.
You're finished!
Unless someone healed them, but they acted, and they acted before someone could have healed them. I've missed so many of these this fight. So there's Apocalypse. We know what this is.
Stay strong!
6 health. There's Divine Retribution. He's dead. Why did he cast... Did he just cast Retribution as an end of turn ability? Or something? Someone deadlocked him, didn't they? That's what happened. We have 0 morale. We need morale. Hang in there. Who's dead? That dude. Keep your HP up. You guys bring them back. You guys... They're not paralyzed. Like, they are a kamikaze group. I could have them kamikaze. That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's do it. They might die before they even get the chance, because Dude Bro's gonna miracle buff all of his AoEs. Alright. Now that's a group that I didn't actually want to die. On the plus side, it does mean they get to attack without repercussions because of how the game works. I told you, if we could keep our morale above 50%, it would be easy. The instant it goes below that, we have a problem. It has gone below that. You can see the problem. We should be able to get everyone around Rush's group back to full health, because Rush's group is just uber heals over here. They have 3 revitalizes, I think 4 refreshes. It's a bit ridiculous. That's not who I wanted you guys to revive, by the way.
Pull it together!
I actually wanted you guys to revive the slightly more useful guy who can actually use abilities, you know, weapon arts and whatnot. Actually, I think it's unique arts, either way. He didn't do an end of turn ability again. What is going on with the end of turn abilities for that turn? I don't know, we're going all out damage on this turn. It's turn 8, we're running out of time here. He is crit, he's gotta be real close. He's been crit for a while. Apparently still not dead. Still very angry as well.
What?
Please don't use your AoE. He used his AoE. That's what rolled. That's what I was hoping he wouldn't do, because it just swooped. Oh, he's dead. It just swept through like everyone. It didn't matter though, because he's dead.
Sweet! Yay!
Yay!
There's still plenty of power left
my
in
lord.
little art. What a
Oh my
glorious
lord.
day!
Bewitch.
Slowly but surely, I am growing stronger. Put this power to good use.
Blockter's a little late to the party, but he finally learned Bewitch, which is basically the gate to the thing that lowers AP to 0. So that's the thing, but for beating this you immediately get the Twilight of the Gods, which is an extraordinarily rare component used for crafting endgame weapons, as you probably suspect. And then we will get a boatload of other things from this dude. He's also recruitable if you care, but at this point, and you know, your battle rating is probably already too high for it to matter. Once your battle rating gets to a certain point, it becomes very difficult to train new characters, and we're basically at that point. It's about 90 to 110 or so. So we get 250,000 gold. The Breath of the Omnipotent and the Alabaster Ore, which allows Rush to use wards. And the Stone of the Imperator. I forgot about that. There we go. Quest completed. The Fallen. It has been done. Everyone is back alive through some means of witchcraftery. So I believe that is all the side quests, apart from the ones that we will be doing basically right before the end, for the most part anyway. There's the Witch series of side quests that still remain. Shards. I mean, we may as well tell her, because we can just turn it off. Potions, though. Potions are pretty useful. We have basically nobody that knows potions, as everyone wants to use potions. We just killed the Fallen, and you're bored? I swear. You're not even in the party, Rago. You're just following us around. You can't... That's not how this works. Whatever, either way. Next time we're gonna make our way through Harphyllis Pass here. Well, next time we're gonna make our way through this place, and then Harphyllis Pass, so we can actually... I hate... There we go, this freaking map over here. It's alright for the rest of the map, but getting to freaking Harphyllis Pass is god-awful. Because there's nothing remotely close to it, so the map gets confused, but whatever. Anyway, we'll be doing that next time. It'll be continuation of the main story. I don't know how much longer after that we'll be continuing the main story, but there's not a whole lot left, so yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.